Advantage she has today in fullness out through her crop region, the way she holds her loin today, in her neatness and levelness on her tail setting today, to take her over the big long framed heifer here in third. Third over fourth, it's that advantage she has today in angularity. She's a little longer through her head and neck, sharper at the point of withers, and a heifer that's stronger in her pastern and steps down on a more correct foot and toe today than the long framed heifer coming along in fourth. Fourth over fifth, it's that advantage she has today in frame. She's so much taller, longer, deeper, and wider throughout her framework today than the really balanced heifer coming along in fifth. And then fifth over sixth, it's the advantage she has today in rump structure. She's so much leveler from hooks to pins and more correct and neat about her tail setting, and also cleaner right down through her rear hocks today. Again, congratulations to our exhibitors.
For those of you following along in the Brown Swiss placings, the 4-year-old cow class, entry 3561, was 10th and 3rd junior. Entry 3563 was 9th and your production award winner, Just So D. Fortune, owned by Just So Farm of Lake Mills, Wisconsin. 3554 was 8th. 3552 was 7th. 3558 was 6th, 3546 was 5th and 2nd junior. She is Hidden Springs Victoria, owned by Georgia Hazelwood and Forrest Kaysen and Colby Osborne of Lewisburg, Tennessee. 3549 was 4th, 3551 was 3rd, Brown Heaven Janax Javarisa, owned by Brown Heaven of Verchet, Quebec. Entry 3560 was 2nd, and entry 3538 was the winning entry, first place junior, first place bred and owned, and best udder of the class. She is Twin County Famous Diamond, owned by Dakota Fraley of Reedsburg, Wisconsin. Now in the ring are your Brown Swiss 5-year-old cows.
Placings in our fall yearling class of our Guernsey show. 2960 was 6th and 3rd junior. 2963 was 5th. 2961 was 4th. 3093 was 3rd. Best bred known, Kinland Achieve 11, owned by Levi Kinsey of Loganville, Wisconsin. 2962 was 2nd and 2nd junior. Prairie Moon Java Lavender, leased by Abby Gehring, owned by Garrett Lambert, Matt Hartle, and Philip Hawks of Homestead, Iowa. And winning the class, entry 2957, and first junior, Jacory's Latimer Schatzi, owned by Kalina Rhodes, Ole, Pennsylvania. Congratulations. Now showing for junior champion of our junior show. Showing for junior champion of our Junior Guernsey show with a
Judge Top has made his selections in the Brown Swiss 5-year-old class. There were 14 animals shown. If the juniors could please take a step forward. Our second place junior went to entry 3572, Hill Over Hearts Thunder Daisy, owned by Leae R&L Kuhn of Red Hook, New York. The first place junior went to 3565, Random Luck Victory Rose, owned by Matthew Thompson of Darlington, Wisconsin. Our third place animal was entry 3659, IEW Wisdom Cat, owned by Landon Knapp of Epworth, Iowa. And our second place cow was also the production award winner. She is entry 3574, Richie View Nuck Humdinger, owned by Kenny Joe Mannion, Kelly Mannion, and Elite Dairy 3 from Copake, New York. And your winning entry is also the first place bred and owned and best udder. She is entry 3569, Brown Heaven Carter Felby, owned by Milk Source and Brown Heaven of Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Phil, with your comments.
What a great class of a 5-year-old Brown Swiss here. Not the easiest class to sort out, but for us today, this cow that we're starting with, just so much ring presence. You love that angularity, and then you get behind her, the height and width of that mammary system. For us today, it just has a little more venation on that mammary system. It shows us a little more spring to that rib over your recently fresh cow here in second. Cow in second kind of follows that same pattern. You admire that dairiness that she has, and it is that cleanliness all the way through. She's cleaner over her hide, cleaner through her thigh, up through her head and neck, over the very balanced, good uddered cow coming here in third. Third over fourth, we're giving the Evangelist third cow. When you get behind her, just so much more height and width at the top of the rear udder over your very, very balanced cow coming here in fourth. Cow in fourth just shows us a little more hardness over that top line, a little more femininity up through that head and neck over your cow coming out here in fifth. Fifth over six, we are giving the Evangelist fifth cow, a cow that's a little cleaner down through her bone structure, shows us a little more snugness to that rear udder over your cow coming here in six. Cow in six, you do admire that rear udder, you get behind her, and it's that high, wide rear udder that takes her over the cows below her. But what a nice class of 5-year-old cows. Congratulations.